we are going to take this equation of a circle and we're going to put it into standard form. We're going to make it look like that. And the way to do that is by completing the square. And now we're going to have to complete the square twice. Once to get x in this nice little package right here, and then to get y into this nice little package right here. Okay, and then all my constants on the right hand side can tell me what the radius is. So let's go ahead and start. First thing I want to do is I want to put all my x's together and all my y's together, and then all my constants will go on the other side. So I have x squared minus 2x plus y squared plus 14y. And now let me subtract 50 from the left hand side, so I have no more constants on the left. And if I subtract 50 from the left, I have to subtract 50 from the right. So that's going to equal 31. Alright, now in order to complete the square, I'm going to take this equation and I'm going to put in this perfect number here that will make my x a perfect square. And I'm going to put in this perfect number here that will make my y a perfect square. Alright, so let's do that in the next step. I'm going to write down x squared minus 2x plus blank plus y squared plus 14y plus blank equals 31. Now when I add this number here into this red blank, if I add that to the left, guess what? I need to add it to the right also. And if I add a number here into this blue blank, I also need to add it to the right to balance out that equation. Now, to find out the perfect number that goes here, I need to take half of the middle coefficient and square it. So for the x part, half of the middle coefficient, that is going to be negative 2, take half of it, and then square it. Okay, that will give me negative 1 squared, which is negative 1 times negative 1 is a positive 1. So the number that goes here is going to be a positive 1. And that also needs to go on the right. Now, let's find the number that goes here in the blue blank. I will take the middle coefficient, I'll take half of it, and then I'll square it. 14 over 2 is 7. 7 squared is 49. Okay, so that's the number that goes here, 49. And if I add 49 to the left side of the equal sign, I have to add 49 to the right hand side of the equal sign. Alright, now let's see what we've done. This over here, let me get this purple. This trinomial, now you can factor it. It is a perfect square. And when you factor it, you're going to get x minus 1 times x minus 1, also known as x minus 1 squared. Looks familiar, right? Looking pretty good. Now, these parentheses, inside of these parentheses, this trinomial here is also a perfect square. And if I factored it, I would get y plus 7 times y plus 7, also known as y plus 7 squared. Looking pretty good, right? Now on the other hand, on the other side of the equal sign, 31 plus 1 plus 49, let's see, 50, that's 81. Alright, now we are pretty much in the standard form right here. The only difference is that we have not put this as a square. So if they want that part as a square, here is my circle in standard form. x minus 1 squared plus y plus 7 squared equals 9 squared. Now that's all they're asking for, but remember, you can find the center of this circle and the radius once it's in standard form. All right, your center is going to be h comma k, and your radius is r. Radius is r. So our center is, which they didn't ask for, but that's okay, we'll give it to them. Center is 1, -7, and the radius is 9. There we go.